Hey, fellow entrepreneurs, are you feeling like your marketing isn't quite hitting the mark? You might be making a common mistake, trying to reach everyone. I know, you believe everyone can benefit from your amazing product or service. But listen up. When you're marketing to everyone, you're actually connecting with no one. Think about it. Generic messages get lost in the noise. They're like throwing darts in the dark. You might hit the board, but it's inefficient and wasteful. So ditch the shotgun approach and join me today as we dive into the power of defining your target audience. By the end of this video, you'll understand why pinpointing your ideal customer is crucial for your business's success. I'll give you some tools and strategies you can use to define your audience, and you'll learn how this leads to higher returns on investment because you're focusing your marketing budget on those most likely to convert. Deeper connections because you're crafting messages that resonate with your target audience and their specific needs and desires. Brand loyalty. When you understand your customer, they feel heard and understood. This leads to repeat business and referrals. And sharpened focus. You'll know where to put your energy for maximum impact, from offers to pricing to marketing channels. Now, let's debunk the myth of marketing to everyone. When you do it, it leads to lack of focus. You can't be everything to everyone. Generic messages make you blend in, not stand out. Confusion. Potential customers have no clue if your offering solves their problems, which leads to lower conversion rates. Bland messages don't resonate, meaning fewer customers walk through the door, take the next step on your website, or reach out to do business with you. So if you're ready to turn things around, here are some examples and exercises you can use to define your ideal client. Do customer analysis. Look at the top 20% of your customers in terms of sales or orders. What are their commonalities, their age, their interests, their professions? See what kind of picture that presents. Do market research. See who your competition targets. Then ask yourself, are there underserved groups that you could capture? Leverage your expertise. How did you help someone in the past? What problems did you solve? Can you target similar individuals? Who are you a few steps ahead of in terms of experience or expertise? And analyze your offerings. List out the features and benefits of the products or services that drive 80% of your sales. Who's dealing with the problems those products or services solve? Let me share my own story. I could have said when I started out, I help anyone with marketing. But I knew my experience wasn't managing billions of dollars in revenue. And in my line of work, people want someone who's managed a bigger business than they have. So I targeted small businesses and entrepreneurs who feel overwhelmed by marketing. They're dealing with issues I've tackled in business and helped employers and clients solve. Things like marketing with small budgets, having limited time, capacity, or resources to do it all, and needing to fix efforts that suddenly seem to stop working. As a result, I can relate and speak directly to their needs and challenges. Now, keep in mind, defining your target audience does not mean you have to turn away a sale, although it might, especially if a good fit is required. When I worked for a retailer in the sewing industry, we never asked a customer if they were our ideal client profile. And it would be easy for us to have gone broad and say our market was anyone with an interest in sewing. But that didn't give us much focus. So we narrowed our target audience down to people who already owned a sewing machine, and further narrowed it to people who were entering a stage of life where they had free time. And they wanted the tools and education that made it easy to create projects using fabric or threads. Remember, defining your target audience isn't just a nice to have marketing tactic. It's a business imperative. By truly understanding your ideal customer, you can create powerful connections that lead to effective, efficient, and impactful conversations that lead to you serving more customers and sustainable business growth. So this week, take a few minutes, describe your audience, then challenge yourself to narrow it down. Trust me, the more specific you get, the easier it gets. Leave a comment below. What questions do you have about defining your target audience? Let's chat about it. Tired of feeling lost when it comes to marketing? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or my email list so you're notified as new tips are published. Or reach out to schedule a free strategy session.